Hey, how's it going? This is Mike Collette from Prototype Training Systems. I want to make this video to show you the proper setup and technique for the banded lat pull down. So this is a great option if you don't have a lat pull down cable machine. If you have some bands, a PVC pipe, even no PVC pipe, maybe a dowel, could be a great option here, but just another way to kind of build some accessory strength for your lats and kind of help with the progression and or accessory work for any of that vertical pulling motion. So all we're gonna need are some bands. So band tension could certainly vary and the position of the band can vary. So I'll show you a couple different options here, but a couple small bands here. So one option, you can take a band or loop it around like a pull-up bar. You can grab a PVC pipe and you would just filter that through the center of the band. So this would obviously not be a lot of tension, but somewhere to start if that's where you are at in your journey. From here, your hands are going to be just outside the shoulder, so same position that you would be in for all these, all the different variations I'm going to show you. From here, we're going to engage by bringing the shoulder blades down and back, pulling that PVC pipe to the collarbone, again engaging those elbows down and back, and controlling that PVC pipe back up. Depending upon the height of the pull-up bar, you could do this from the ground like I'm doing, or you might want a bench or chair if it's set up a little bit higher. So that's one variation. If you want a little bit more band tension and have multiple bands, same sort of concept as we can take the band and bring it up onto the bar. From here, you can take your PVC pipe and funnel it through. Just make sure that the bands are relatively even. The tension should be even on these as well. If you want to add another band in, you can put it into the center. Let's say you don't have two of the same bands. Well, that would be a little bit different, but you can put those together and just put it centered on the PVC pipe or dowel. But same sort of concept. Now I have a little bit more band tension on here. You can even see the noticeable difference as I sit down. Again, movement's the exact same. Shoulder blades down and back, pulling to that collarbone, slight lean forward, reach, pull down in that position. What we want to avoid doing is shrugging the shoulders. Again, we want to bring the shoulder blades down and back, those elbows down to the side. We don't want to let that shoulder rotate forward. That could put a little strain on the front of that shoulder and the humeral head. Again, down and back, similar to a pull-up. Now let's say you don't have a PVC pipe or a dowel. Same sort of thing. If you have a couple bands, so we can just grab the band like this. This will be a little bit different from our gripping perspective. So you might want to scoot back a bit, but movement's the exact same. Reach, pull down and back. You can play with some different hand variations, keeping the elbows in a bit more in a more neutral grip position. We'd even go into like a chin-up style position where the palms are facing you, but the movement's the same while we're engaging those shoulder blades down and back. Okay, if we're doing this, just make sure the band tension is relatively the same. I like the PVC pipe or dowel, but again, just gotta make sure the tension's the same across, but just a few different ways to be able to set up for that banded lat pull down. Hope that's helpful.